Welcome to the second annual TEDxYouth at Lincoln event. We are so excited to have you here, but before we begin, I would like to give a few reminders about the theater here at Lincoln High School. First, please leave all your food and drink outside the theater. It's pretty new and we like to keep it nice. Second, please keep your feet off of our seats. It's gonna be a bumpy ride and we need you to keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Third, please keep your cell phones off. It's just good manners, you know. It's kind of.
Kat, darling.
What?
What was that last thing?
Keep your cell phones off?
We're going off book today, Kat.
Off the teleprompter?
Yeah.
Okay, keep your cell phones on. That's right. Part of TEDx is sharing ideas, getting things out there, and part of that is using your phone to post on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is you use. Put something out there and it'll come back to you.
So if you see something interesting, something that speaks to you, someone that's really cute, or something you just think is really cool, talk about it. Post pictures of it. Our Twitter and Instagram hashtag is TEDxYouth, LNK. We encourage you to post pictures and comments on our Facebook feed and follow our Twitter stream and do anything that you want to on those things. Because today is all about sharing ideas.
Within reason.
Within reason, yes. And one more thing. Though we encourage you to keep your cell phones on, please, 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 we would love it if you would keep them on silent so as not to distract our performers and speakers.
And me.
And Kat.
Now, bathrooms are located on the side hallways as you exit the theater at the back. Should the theater experience a loss of air pressure, oxygen masks will descend from the ceiling. Please place them firmly over your nose and mouth. And then if there's a young one with you, encourage them to be the change and put it on their own. Thank you for flying on TEDx Airlines.
Thank you, flight attendant Kat. Now, let's talk about why we're here today. All of you came here today to open your minds. Not literally, of course, that would kill you, and that's not the kind of change we're trying to make happen. But figuratively, we want you to figuratively open your minds. We want you to be able to witness change in action. We want you to be able to connect with each other and participate in activities that will make you think.
We have a great lineup for you today. We have speakers who've been working so hard to bring their ideas to you and to share them. We have performers, poets, dancers, singers, people who have so much talent it'll make your face melt off. And we have interactive activities and salons that you can visit during our studio breaks.
Ooh, Kat.
What?
They don't know who we are.
Oh, well.
We are your Emcees. My name is Landon Beard, and I'm a freshman at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln.
And my name is Kat Nybert. I'm a senior here at Lincoln High School.
What is our job, Kat?
Our job is to be your guides. We're facilitators. We're comic relief. We also keep you on track and time. So that's our job.
First of all, let's thank some people. First off, our wonderful sponsors. They're featured on the screen behind me and in your programs. Many of the sponsors are sitting in the audience today. If any of you are here, stand up and we'll recognize you. Sponsors made today possible with their monetary, their food, and their service donations. And one of our sponsors that didn't make the program was Duncan Aviation. So thank you so much, Duncan Aviation, for everything that you did for us.
Another sponsor that we'd like to specifically recognize is Humanities Nebraska. They provided a grant to help cover a lot of our video production for today. Humanities Nebraska is a nonprofit organization that provides education about the state's history and culture. So thank you, Humanities Nebraska, for all of your contributions.
If you like today's TEDx event, if you enjoy today's TEDx event and you want to know more about it, consider supporting Humanities Nebraska in the future to help us out with future events. Secondly, we'd like to thank our speakers, performers, moms, dads, cats, dogs, anyone who volunteered their time today to help make TEDx a success. We'd also like to thank our TEDxYouth at Lincoln committee. Their names are displayed behind us and in the program online. They helped with the speakers and performers and dedicated dozens and dozens of hours of their time to help them take a piece to the stage. We'd also like to give a huge shout out to NET for doing a bang-up job with the technical production and the video feed. And lastly, thank you to you guys. Thank you for being here and volunteering your time and your minds and opening them and entertaining new thoughts and ideas that our performers and speakers have to offer. And now, without further ado, let's start the show.
Our first speaker is Walter Paul. Walter is a recent graduate from Creighton Prep High School in Omaha, Nebraska. He was born in Uganda in 1995 and then emigrated to the United States. Walter's talk is titled "The Social Unconsciousness of Generation Why Bother?" He hopes that it will serve as a call to action for millennials to inspire change in society and to do the right thing. Walter hopes to one day return to East Africa and instill hope in his home countries of Uganda and the Sudan. Let's give a big TEDx welcome to Walter Paul, everybody. We are live streaming today, which means that anyone can go on the internet and see what we're doing here for free. You can find the link at TEDxLincoln.com. In addition, all of today's speeches are going to be put on the TEDx Lincoln YouTube channel for all of eternity, which means if you missed something because you were in the bathroom, or if something really moved you and you want to share it with a friend, you can find everything we do today immortalized on the internet.
To provide some background, TED is a nonprofit organization dedicated to ideas worth spreading. It was founded in the 80s, and since then, it has expanded to be a world-recognized event that supports multiple perspectives and multiple initiatives. Here in Nebraska, we're in the forefront of TEDx events, and it's in its 4th year of existence. TEDx is a local-run, self-organized, volunteer-sponsored event that brings people together like you guys to share a TED-like experience. Since the first TEDx event just 5 years ago, there have been over 10,000 TEDx events worldwide in 150 countries on all 7 continents, ranging from places like Afghanistan, China, Russia, Iraq, and the United States, on the top of Mount Everest, so Nepal, I guess. It's really part of something special. So
Every single continent.
Yeah, even Antarctica, which doesn't count sometimes, but it does for TEDx.
We count it. That was the CEO of Nelnet, Jeff Nordhook, learning how to play the ukulele from Chloe Eubin, who will perform later. Talk about the School of Rock.
Yeah, Kat, rock and roll on the ukulele. Well, I don't know about you, Kat, but I think that this morning has been absolutely fantastic.
You can say that again.
I'm not going to say that again. Well, all right, after this group goes, we have just about an hour set aside for a number of activities and salons, which you'll find all around, and lunch, of course. I know you guys are all hungry, but my advice is, and I know I may not always be the most reliable person, but eat quickly so you have time to do other things.
If you throw up, it will be worth it.
Yes, it will.
Because you will have gained so many new experiences. We have really cool salons and activities and everything for you to do, and we're so excited for all of you to see it.
You'll find the booths just outside the theater on either side and downstairs on the first floor directly below us.
Landon and I will race you.
Just kidding. Not yet.
Yeah, you might want to peek into the social media newsroom and see what they're up to. I hear they have donuts, but they might not be for you. You could always challenge them to arm wrestling, though, to figure that out.
I'm excited to check out that 3D printer. I'd like a new dog, after all. And I want to learn how to storyboard a musical. And while you're at it, you have to stop in and say hi to the artists and speaker salons and go ahead and have a conversation with someone about what you've been learning today. I mean, it's all about connection, and collaboration, right? So go for it. I mean, enhance your mind, try new things, debate from a different point of view. It's all about connection. So.
Yeah, and now I have some pretty important information. If you are in the 10th grade or under, raise your hand. You guys and the adults that are with you are the lucky ones because you get to go to lunch first. So once this lovely band behind us plays, we'll come out and dismiss you, and then you guys head straight downstairs to the lunchroom. Follow the signs, you can't miss it. DiGiorno's Pizza has sponsored our lunch today. You know what they say? It's not DiGiorno's, it's delivery. I meant Da Vinci, but you know what I mean. And then if you are in the 11th grade or older, you're going to wait around until about 11:50, and then you can head down and eat, but there's plenty of cool stuff for you to do while you're hanging out.
And don't worry, I know you'll want to come back for the second session, but we will have like warning bells, kind of like the bells you hear between classes, except TEDx is so much cooler than any class you'll ever have. But you'll hear warning bells out in the hallway at 12:25 and 12:30, which is precisely when the second session starts. So if you hear the first bell, start meandering back. But if you hear that second bell, start running because you don't want to miss this stuff.
Maybe walk, but, hurry.
And we will come out after this band to dismiss you.
So that you know when to leave. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The premier TEDx event. Forget everything you've seen. Forget everything you're going to see after this. Because the most important thing, what you're all here for right now is, straight from Josh Kornblue's garage, this trap set. Red carpet treatment, everybody.
To round out session 1, here is Ben Merlis, Josh Kornblue, Jack Rodenberg, and John Borselman playing Tanette's Dance, an original composition by Ben. Ben Merlis and combo, everybody.